This tale tells of a wise man, a man known throughout the land for his knowledge, understanding, and insight. One day, he was making his way through the jungle when he heard loud, angry voices arguing in the distance. The bickering and squabbling was so piercing, it echoed throughout the tall trees. The wise man decided to investigate and made his way towards the din. The journey through the twisted paths of the jungle took him some time, and yet the men were still arguing furiously when he reached them. He was amazed to see that there in front of him was an extraordinary sight. In the very midst of this heated argument, in the very middle of 5 furious men, there stood a very large elephant. As the wise man drew closer, he became aware that the men were all blind, and that they were arguing about the appearance of the elephant. The wise man set about calming the men down. He then asked them to explain why they were in such distress. They explained they had been asked to describe the appearance of an elephant, but they were finding it impossible to reach any kind of agreement. The first man had felt the side of the animal and observed, "An elephant is like a rough wall." The next man felt the elephant's leg and said, "An elephant resembles a tree trunk." One man who had taken hold of the animal's tail insisted that "an elephant is remarkably similar to a rope." Yet another, who had grabbed the elephant's trunk, concluded, "An elephant is like a snake." Finally, the man who had been holding one of the elephant's ears said, "An elephant is like the leaf of a palm tree." Having listened attentively to each man's description, the wise man responded, "Gentlemen, it is a curious fact that while each of you is right, yet each of you is wrong, for an elephant is composed of many parts. Each of you has grasped just one part of the animal, and has assumed that this is the whole of the elephant. But, my dear gentlemen, you are most sorely mistaken. Only if you listen to each other's descriptions, and combine your ideas, will you truly understand the animal before you."